Alright, hey guys, here I am at the LIV Golf Tournament here in Las Vegas. I've seen the players I want. There's a little bit of a lull now in the last few holes, so I thought I'd try and do a video. The book I've been reading is Die With Zero. One of the things that really highlighted was this balance of your own life experience versus, say, the value of money to you. And so the value of a single buck is not constant over time. If you're on your deathbed, you would give up everything you could for one more day, right? So we have this dwindling timeline and the value of money gets less and less. And interestingly, our appetite gets less and less, and that's pretty tractable with our health. I mean, both factors, dying on our deathbed and the time. If we're immortal, then, all bets are off, but we need to make sure that we're trying to balance our time and money. And this comes down to things like, okay, am I going to go on a holiday? Am I going to spend on this and that? Okay, that's pretty mundane. The one thing that what really made me realize is, like, a lot of us, including myself, had the idea that this money would be earmarked for, like, saving for health events. And the reality is like, we don't know how we're going to die. There's a lot of ways that you would die without any money spent, and you've worked very hard for that money, and then having not spent it, you've sort of wasted it, obviously. Any money that went into your coffin clearly not be of any value. The previous topic I already talked about, like the prospect of leaving to your kids. Hopefully you're dying in old age and there's really nothing left to leave to your kids at that point. Your kids will be 60 hopefully by the time you pass away, or older, and hopefully they're well functioning adults, so you should be giving to them in their 20s and 30s when it could actually make a real difference. So we're talking about how much money do you save up and leave for healthcare. And one of the things that brings up when I was doing a little bit of expenses earlier, and it was what are the budget areas? And one of the budget areas that we had that we weren't spending any money on was health and fitness. And so as opposed to reducing the cost there, like those kinds of things take up huge amounts of money later down the line. And if you spend money when it's already hurting, focusing on health and fitness along the way, then it's really very, very expensive. It's better to have the upfront investment in your health than not. So ultimately I said to my wife, what is your self-assessment of your health and fitness? And if it's anything less than excellent, spend whatever money it takes to get to there. Whether it's bougie health club or whatever, spending more money in general is not a great idea. But if there's health and fitness that's actually going to make a difference, whether it's expensive like personal training or classes, do it. Do it, whatever it takes. I implore anyone else facing middle age, or you're not treating your body well even in your 20s, if your self-assessment of health and fitness is not excellent, get it fixed. Use your money on that. Enjoy it too. Alright, until next time, see you around.